Hey guys, what's going on? I'm trying to do this video again, because of time. Anyway, got my bike on Tuesday. It's been giving me a load of issues trying to repair it. I didn't have the appropriate tools. Was giving the wrong advice on the green line, because my bike was a green line bike that I bought. So today I'm going to try to see if I can get to the gas station, put some air in it. The one bad thing is one of my fenders is slightly bent, so it's looking a little bit too close to the wheel. However, my bicycle wheels deflated because it comes the bike already comes 80% mostly put together. There's air in the wheel. However, finally found the pump that I had, and that's not working, so it took a lot of air out of it. So the whole wheel is looking kind of funky. So kind of market waste there. So I'm going to use it here in regards to the fender support or replacement. So, but hopefully once I put some air in the tire, it won't look as bad and it'll be rideable. I mean, it's definitely rideable if I remove the fender, but that's just going to make it look weird because I'm only going to have one fender. But if I have to ride, I have to ride. And if it's going to take a long time for the fender to come, then I'm going to ride. I also bought a seat for my son called the WeRide Kangaroo Limited, and it's something that I can tell won't last me until next year. And so besides that and the fact that I feel like I need more space because it's touching my stomach, and of course the person in the picture is way smaller than me, small breasts, smaller, and everybody that I see watching the YouTube videos, they're smaller than me, so they have a little more clearance. I mean, yeah, it can fit, but I'm not sure. Another thing too is I'm not sure if they'll scratch my bike because the way it is, if you Google WeRide Limited, how it goes on the bike. My bike is white too, so I'm going to see it. It's going to be really obvious. My bike is white and pink. So long story short, waiting to hear from them. So that's just my saga with my bike, and I hope to be riding really soon. In terms of surgery and everything, I have an appointment with my surgeon May 22nd. I didn't know that I can make an appointment with my surgeon because when I first met him, he didn't mention anything about making an appointment. He said that if I have any questions, I could come to they have a group thing every month, a support group. You can ask all the questions that you need. But I did think to myself, wow, this is kind of weird. This person is about to change my life. He's about to perform surgery on me that could be life or death, and I don't really get to see him. So turns out that I made an appointment with him for May 22nd because apparently, which I think is ridiculous, you can only make an appointment. You can only get a date. You have to sit down with him. It's only going to be 5 minutes, but to me, it's something that could be if it could be handled over the phone, why not? I really don't see what's the big hoopla. He can just pick up the phone. So I have to wait an entire month just to be in his face for only about 5 minutes because he's so go, and it's just kind of I just kind of think it's pretty ridiculous, but I really have no control over that. So then that's what made me look into New York Presbyterian because it's the #1 hospital in America right now. However, they do have the 6 month weight management, and it's further, and for whatever reason, long story short, I thought that, okay, cool, maybe it's one of the hospitals and I wouldn't require the whole 6 month thing, but I still do. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to just stay locally because it's easier for me to get to. So on May 22nd, when I see him, I'm going to make an appointment, try to make an appointment for surgery in July between the 15th and the 30th. And what I must tell you is this. If you have any questions, any concerns, or if you're not sure about something that the paper is given to you, that you're supposed to follow, definitely make sure that you do what you got to do and find out the most important information. Because on the paper that was given to me, it said that I would get a tentative date. How? I don't know. Was I supposed to call in? Were they going to call me? I'm not sure. Because when I did call her, she said that you'll get a date. I said the last time I see my doctor is early July. She said you should have your surgery in, middle July. So I said, okay, cool. So, because she seemed rushed and not in the mood, this is my surgeon's secretary, the person I'm supposed to ask all the questions to. And I said, okay, whatever. So then, I was told that in order to ask him a question about the date, I was supposed to have, make an appointment to see him. I was like, okay. In my mind, I'm thinking then, what the hell is the point of Jesse? Because You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the person I'm supposed to ask all my questions to, and I felt like you're supposed to be the middleman, because, maybe the surgeon is so super busy. So So anyway, and on the paper it said that to do your x-rays and your tests and whatnot, and then get your letter of clearance, and then make an appointment to see the doctor. However, I called because at my hospital it takes forever for any appointment to happen from it can happen 2 weeks to a month. It took me almost a month just to get a consultation for an endoscopy. And they know that I'm having a surgery, so I don't understand why. What is there to talk about? What is there to talk about? All of that really should have been done is just okay, boom. You explained to me, boom, okay, you're going to get a date. So they should have skipped the consultation, but it's you know what, whatever. And then it took me 2 weeks after my consultation just to, it's taken about 2 weeks for my endoscopy, which is May 11th, coming up soon on a Friday. So anyway, moving forward. So when I call other people for the EKG and the X-ray, I'm talking fast because I'm trying to make time. I really don't want to do this video. So anyway, call people from the EKG. They said, oh, we don't see your surgery in here, so call back in a week. And I was like, okay, because, I know sometimes certain things can be done fast, certain things, most of the time, aren't going to be done fast. And I want to make my appointment early. So she was like, okay, call back next week, or we'll call you. So I was like, how about I just call in early June? She was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm going to call back in early June, or I'll just give, when I see the surgeon on the 22nd, I might just give it a few days for him to put the information in the system. And that's depending on if he gives me a date, and I really want a date. So once I go there, my whole premise, my point is to get a date. Once I see him and I get a date, then I can call the people boom, bam, boom. Got a date. Or I might just, since I'm already going to be there, I might just, wait, what section is that? EKG and stuff like that? You know what? Yeah. I'll probably, since I'm already there, I'm going to say, boom, I got my date. Put me in, yada, yada, yada. End story. So, then I can make my appointment for my EKG. So, hopefully, and she told me that they you done? You done? Okay, let's go. And she told me that they fresh blood. Goodbye, little boy. Go on now. Go on. Yeah. So she told me that they fresh blood. So whatever my surgery date is within the 2 weeks. So let's just say I got the 15th of July. Then I will make my EKG and all my testing. Did you really just do that? For around the 1st or the 2nd of July. So that's the story. I'll keep you updated. Probably the next video is when I'm actually biking. Or I might just make a video to show you what the bike looks like and whatnot. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye.